Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever The Throne podcast with JC Rivas. I am your host, JC Rivas. And I'm actually starting this podcast today as a member of a metal band out here in South Florida. And I've met a lot of cool people along the way. And I feel like a lot of these people have some cool stories to tell. And I'm sure that I would love to just sit down and talk to some of my friends that I've met along the way. So today, I'm starting off the Throne podcast with a bandmate of mine, Vince, from Eunoia. Everybody welcome Vince to the show.
Yo, it's good to be in this show, bro. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for being on the show, Vince. It's the first one that we're doing, man, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
No problem, dude. So it's crazy. Starting out, we've been playing in Eunoia for about 2 years now. And we play, some progressive metal stuff out there, some heavy shit for you metal fans.
Heavy shit.
No, I wanted to ask you. I've never actually picked up and asked. What's the first instrument you ever played? You played keyboards for Eunoia.
Yeah, when I was 7, my dad and mom bought me a small keyboard. But then after that, when I was in high school. When I was 18 years old or so, I started learning keyboards again because I took a break, but like a really big break. From 7 to 18.
Jeez. Okay. So you first picked up the keyboard at 7. They gave you like a little toy one?
Yeah.
And then you started back up after high school?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy, dude.
So I took a class. Yeah, exactly. I took a class on when I was in senior class.
Of just keyboards?
Yeah,
or
keyboards.
Did you do like other instruments as well, or did you just do strictly keyboards?
Keyboards, but then I got a guitar.
Okay.
Then I started learning the guitar.
See, because that's actually how originally I remember you. Like when we first started jamming out and stuff, it was like with guitar. I didn't even know that you played keyboard at first. You know what I mean?
No, the thing is that, bro, I like every instrument, so...
That's you play the most shit. If you've ever seen us play live, you know that Vince gets on the bass, he gets on the guitar. Fucking, there's been shows where David, or one of our guitar players, has had to miss out, and Vince has picked up guitar. So that's how I know you. I thought you just recently picked up keyboards. I would have never thought that was the first instrument you played.
Yeah, but it's after guitar, I got a bass, and the bass was fucking amazing. So I love bass too. And soon to have a saxophone.
A sax?
Yeah.
Man, my grandfather actually played the sax, man.
Oh, did he?
He was amazing, bro. He played just like you. He loved everything. He played trumpets, saxophone, all that. But your bass skills, dude. You've been playing the bass for how long?
Probably 3 years.
3 years, okay. And the guitar?
No, actually...
I don't know.
18.
Some people count the bass and the guitar as like one instrument. They say if you can play guitar, you can play the bass. I mean, you play both.
Yeah, but
how do you feel about that?
I think how I feel is like once you learn one instrument, you can move to another one. I mean, that's how I feel.
Even something that's like not a guitar. So like if you pick up.
I mean, it depends if you're into a lot of instruments, because some people play the guitar and they're gods. But just they play guitar, which that's not bad, what I'm saying. But they're gods.
No, I mean, yeah, if you usually focus on one thing,
you're going to be a god.
Of course.
You're going to be a god, so.
That's funny, dude, because.
I'm not a god.
the first instrument that I actually sat down and, like, learned how to play, like, I went to school to fucking play it was the clarinet.
Oh, damn. How old were you, man?
Dude, it was middle school, so 11, 12, and 13. I played the clarinet for 3 years. I wanted to play the saxophone, dude, but the saxophone was one of the most popular ones. Yeah. So if you had like a week, like, because you gotta use a reed. So they do the test on a clarinet mouthpiece, and if you have like a really strong sound, they'll bump you up to alto sax.
Oh.
But if you have like a kind of whatever sound, they'll let you play a clarinet. So I guess I was kind of whatever. I tried to learn the trumpet.
Whatever is good.
Have you tried to play a trumpet?
No, never.
It's retarded, dude. You got to do that fart noise, that buzz shit.
How does it go?
I mean, I'm not gonna do it now. 'Cause I don't want to kill headphone users, but you gotta basically make a fart noise into the mouthpiece, dude. It's the worst. I could never get it down, dude. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
shit. The tuba, the fucking all them brass instruments. I could never fucking learn them, dude. But that's sick that you want to learn the saxophone, dude.
Yeah.
What made you want to do that? That's fucking weird.
I just like the sound, bro. That's what
Of the saxophone?
Yeah.
Do you have like a song that you heard that you're just like, that's the fucking one, dude?
Of course, Us and Them.
By Pink Floyd?
Yes.
That's, man, I mean, that a lot of people say that album's overrated. Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, but you can never go wrong with Us and Them, bro.
Hell no. That's my
Hell no.
favorite song by Pink Floyd.
Yes,
man.
that's an amazing song.
I really
And
like
the piano
saxophone on it.
before the sax solo is just amazing.
Yeah, I heard that originally Richard Wright wrote that for like a scene in a movie that was like showing like
shit.
riots in the street, and it was supposed to be like the Us and Them piano chords. And
That's
they were
awesome.
like, no, dude, that's way too fucking sad. And so he's
shit.
like, all right, I'll just keep that. And they ended up using it for Us and Them. It's crazy, man. I really like Pink Floyd, man. I watched a whole documentary on just the making of that album.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've ever seen it. Have
No,
you ever
probably.
seen anything like that?
Documentaries, probably not.
No, but specifically on Dark Side of the Moon.
No.
No, dude, the way they did the sound for like the cash register and shit and money, it was the fucking 70s. So they had like taped together, like film reel almost, like you know how record tapes, they had like that tape
Right.
shit. So they taped together those sound effects and like had them go on a loop, like on this fucking old rig. And it was so weird, dude, because they had to get it on that 7/4 time, which is already a weird fucking time signature. Nah, man, they were on some next level shit back in the day, dude. Is that your favorite Pink Floyd album?
Actually, I like a lot Division Bell.
A lot of people don't know about that, man.
Division Bell is just an epic too.
I like High Hopes off the Division Bell a lot. Do you feel like they were still the same level without Roger Waters though?
About that, it sounds good. So yeah.
You know, I really dig the Division Bell a lot. Like I said, High Hopes is actually like I think it's one of their best songs,
It is.
even without Roger Waters. And Learning to Fly too. I don't
Learning
know
to
if
Fly
that's
is amazing.
Did they do that with Roger Waters? No, right? Learning to Fly is a great fucking song, dude. You know what I haven't heard though?
The last one?
Yeah, The Endless River.
The Endless River is pretty good, bro.
I mean, are there words or is it all instrumental?
What I remember is just words, bro. But then at the end, it has like some vocals.
Okay. So it's not just an instrumental?
No.
That's crazy, man. Where do they even, you know what
Well, that's
trips
what
me
I think,
out?
bro. I don't know. I'm not 100%.
It's been a while, huh?
It's been a while.
No,
I haven't heard that.
What trips me
Problem.
What?
What?
Oh. What trips me out about these old albums, man, is how they just pull them out of their ass, dude. Like all these guys are dead, and they're like, "Hey, let's fucking make an album with these dead guys' old recordings."
Right.
They did the same thing with Tupac, and they did the same thing with Hendrix, Valleys of Neptune.
Damn.
I actually really like that though. Valleys of Neptune. There's some cool fucking. He did a cover of "Sunshine of Your Love." Did you know that shit?
Actually, not.
Yeah, and I mean, you like Cream, right?
Yeah, Cream is amazing.
Exactly. And fucking Hendrix
Yeah.
covering Cream. How could you
Bruh.
beat that, bro? He actually he
Hashtag
did a really good
bruh.
job. Hashtag Jimmy made it like a 7-minute song.
Yo,
He was doing a
hashtag
guitar
bruh.
solo. Oh man. Well, I mean, of all the instruments that you do play, Vince, I mean, what's your favorite instrument to play at the moment? It's not gonna be the keys, is it?
Not really. Probably not.
So what is it?
Probably everything, bro.
Everything is your favorite instrument. Fuck you. You have a favorite fucking one.
Oh man, shit. I don't know. I like the keys a lot.
Really?
Yeah, but I like all the instruments too. So
Have you played any percussion instruments? Because I remember
No.
one time you were asking me about buying a drum
Right?
set off me, man. What
Yeah.
happened there? Is it
no,
something you want
I
to
am
pursue?
going to learn drums one day.
But just drums, or you want to do like congas or djembes and shit? Because I'll
Everything.
get down with
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah, everything.
Why don't you start doing some fucking Latin percussion for Unoya, man? Just think.
That would be amazing, bro.
It ain't shit, man. Like that dude from
I'm playing
that
the flute.
band that blew up. Oh man, Jethro Tull style. The flute would be some lit shit, but the flute's pretty hard to play too. Do you know how to play the flute?
Not really.
You gotta like blow in the hole, which I do all the time. Yeah, it's pretty gay. No, but it's fucking weird, dude. It's always chicks that play the flute, so don't do it, man.
Yeah.
I don't even like Jethro Tull like that. I really don't. And I saw them live over in Meisner Park in Boca Raton. Not that good.
Damn.
That's me though. I don't like all those band. The flute, like, come on, son. You can't. The flute, like, the flute really? We're talking about the flute right now. Who wants to play? Who wants to listen to an old motherfucking white dude play the flute? Exactly. That's how many people want to listen to some old dude play the flute. Now you're telling me you
that
don't
was
have.
a joke, but okay.
So you're telling me you don't have a single favorite instrument you like to play?
Right. Like, bro, I get done with the bass. The guitar is pretty good too.
You should get down
But
with
I would
everything,
actually,
man.
if I were to choose, like, damn, I don't know.
I mean,
That's
it
what
is
I'm
a tough
saying.
spot. It is a tough spot. I'm gonna let you think about it. But
Welcome back.
we'll definitely get back to that one, folks. Nah, but let me ask you this, man. I mean, being in a band is pretty tough, man. This is actually the first band that I've ever been with, like, legit, that like played shows and stuff.
Yeah, same here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I was just about to
definitely.
ask that. That's crazy because
Definitely, bro.
I've done little side projects with buddies of mine from high school and stuff like that, but never to the point where I played a gig.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've never had to deal with like the struggles that sometimes come with it, dude. Like when you gotta learn a song or you're getting ready for a gig.
Yeah.
So let me ask, dude. I mean, is there something that you deal with, man, that's kind of tough? Like, what are some of the challenges, right, for you and your perspective, being the keyboardist of being in a band? Cause me is loading up. Fuck loading up. As a
Right.
drummer, loading up is garbage, dude. I
Nah.
never want to do that
Well,
shit.
the good thing for a keyboardist, or at least for me, if I'm just taking my small keyboard, which is the top one, and my stand, that's easy. Then
Yeah,
my
that's not bad at
backpack.
all.
But then if I'm taking the big keyboard to my house to practice and all that, then it's like struggle. But
That's a
yeah.
big ass keyboard, bro.
it is a big ass keyboard, right?
Big ass keyboard.
Fuck.
No, and then I know sometimes you help Dave load up too, and that's a bitch, man, because he has that fat
Yeah.
ass fucking paperweight, basically. That amp that doesn't work. What happened, dude?
I don't know what happened there, man.
He just bought the wrong shit.
I think it did.
I guess that's life, man. But really, your biggest challenge is taking the fucking keyboard home, man.
Nah, not really. From the band, I don't know, man. Shit.
I mean, I know one of the tough things that we've had to deal with together is like singing, doing the backup.
You gotta say that again.
Learning how to do harmonies and stuff,
Yeah.
man.
When you, I don't know, man. The thing is that vocals is just like, it's one of the hardest instruments, bro.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Because some people don't even realize that it's an
Yeah.
instrument, but it's something that you have to train and you really have to practice with it to get
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, did you do any singing in high school, choir, or anything like that?
Not
before you joined
really
in?
at all. Nah. When the thing is that when I joined Noya, bro, I was with Alex, and Alex was like, "Bro, you want to learn how to sing?" I'm like, "Why not?"
Yeah, dude. No.
So I'm
I think
like,
it's cool.
okay, let's do it. But I'm like, I'll let him know, bro. It's gonna be terrible, bro. So yeah, at first, bro, it was just terrible.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
Like, the first time you
Because-
tried singing was with Unoya, like, period?
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Wow.
yes. I didn't have any practice at all. I had interest, but no practice.
So you never like sing in the car or anything like that?
Bro, yeah, I do sing in the car because that's like, bro, think about it. If you, for example, have to drive to your job like 30 minutes, that's 30 minutes of practicing, and you're just in
That's
your
true.
car. So if you have tinted windows, that's better. if you don't have to do windows like me, then man, you just gotta sing, bro.
Dude, I know the struggle, man. I actually
You just
don't.
gotta practice.
I don't have tints right now, dude, and I like singing with the windows open.
Yo, no, I don't have tints at all.
That sucks, dude.
So I'll be singing, bro, and people.
Just give them a show, man.
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to give them a show.
Yeah.
No, but that's really cool because, like, for me, singing is something that I've actually done in the past. Like, in the 5th grade, I did, like, a talent show singing thing.
Oh, yeah?
And the same thing, I like singing in the car and shit. But I've never done it, like, in a band or done harmonies or anything like
No,
that.
at all.
That
Yeah, me
shit's...
either.
That's one of the tough things for me, too, is especially while playing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know there's keyboard parts that are tough, dude. So I'm not taking anything away from that.
Yeah, right?
It's not just playing while drumming, but or singing while playing the keyboard seems like a bitch to me too.
No, exactly, bro. I mean, yeah, it's hard, but like with practice and practice and practice, you get better.
It's just a grind, man. That's definitely a challenging aspect of it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, dude. When it comes to like the people you listen to, is there anybody who inspired you as a musician to maybe play a certain way, or your
actually
musical inspiration?
Probably the thing is that when I started listening more into instruments, getting into like the instrument area, I started listening to Queen a lot,
Okay.
like those bands, Queen,
and who else, man? You named
Rolling
one band.
Stones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, what aspect? The guitar playing of it? Or
Yeah.
is it the way you sing, or way you?
No, just the guitar. Well, at first it was everything, but then it was like I got more into the guitar.
Okay.
So.
I mean, I don't listen to the Rolling Stones that much, so don't kill me. But
No, it's cool.
are they amazing or?
They're pretty good. I like him.
Guitar wise, I'm saying.
He's pretty good. He's
I mean,
god, man.
I know.
There's a lot of gods, but the white guys.
Really? You think they're guitar gods in the Rolling Stones? Like
No, I'm saying there's a lot of gods
in what?
in music in general.
That's true. That's very
That's
true.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
So Queen and the Rolling Stones were like your main musical inspirations?
Well, then AC/DC.
Oh, the same 3 riffs over and over again?
Yeah, right, over and over and over and over. But hey, man.
I mean, fuck, they made a bunch of money doing it, man. Rest in peace, Malcolm Young, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking
crazy.
of that, dude, how many fucking people died last year, dude? Chris
Yo,
Cornell.
And what about 2016?
Who died in 2016? That's too long ago already.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Malik, who died in 2016?
Yo, Malik.
Get on that and get back to me. He's gonna research that, folks. But I mean, in 2017, we lost a lot of great people in the music community. We lost Chris Cornell. I love Soundgarden, dude. I don't know about you. Audio Slave. You like any of those bands?
Yeah.
So obviously,
I
Chris
think
Cornell was a big loss. Chester from Linkin Park. A lot of people like to hate on Linkin Park, but guess what? The Throne fucks with Linkin Park.
Hashtag the throne.
Hashtag the Throne fucks with Linkin Park.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I really like Meteora and Hybrid Theory. I can't speak for the other shit. I don't mean shit as in it is shit. I cannot speak for the other stuff because I haven't heard it that much. Malik, who died last year? Give me 3 people.
Juan Gabriel.
Give me 3 people. Who died? Oh, the Marlins pitcher. Didn't he die? Jose Fernandez. That boy died. Rest in peace, Jose Fernandez. Who else we got? Muhammad Ali died in 2016.
What?
Rest in
Did
peace,
he?
Muhammad
Oh,
Ali. Cassius. Oh, and we lost Bowie. All right. Well,
Yeah, bro,
to be honest
Bowie,
with you,
bro.
man, I don't know about you, Vince,
Yo, what's
but
up?
I did not listen to that much David Bowie.
Space Odyssey is fucking amazing.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna lie. No, that's a great
I'm
song.
the same with you,
Ground
like,
control
yeah.
to Major Tom. That's a classic.
Exactly.
It's a classic. I ain't gonna fault you there.
Yeah.
But who else died, bro? Prince?
Yeah.
He died
Damn.
in 2016.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy, dude.
That's crazy.
Now, Vince,
Yo,
pop quiz.
pop quiz.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you on stage, man?
Well, at first it's just like when you're it's not that you're nervous, but like you have to set up fast. So
Right.
you're like grabbing stuff, you're focusing on your stuff first.
Of course, no, of course.
Yeah, and then after that is when I'm having trouble with a part that's coming on some instrument.
In a song?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like you're in the chorus and you know like the bridge is coming up.
Yeah,
and
you were
you're
like,
just
okay, you know.
100, dude. I've definitely been there, man.
Yeah, bro, I could say that's the one. Yeah.
For real, dude.
Yeah,
Just
probably.
craziest, like the way your head was at that point in time. You were just kind of like shitting your pants, thinking you weren't gonna do it or something.
Not really, but like.
Explain. Well, tell me, dude. I don't know. Because the way I feel when there's a part like that coming up, I try and like stay calm because I know if I overthink it.
No,
if I
yeah,
go
same
into
here, bro.
it-
Exactly.
Yeah, if I go into it thinking that I'm gonna fuck it up, more than likely I'm gonna fuck it up.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just gotta
So,
do it.
Was there a specific song? I mean, it's not like anyone out there's gonna know, but I'll know.
Damn.
Was it
Well,
on bass or keyboards?
the thing is that that's at first, but then you get used to it and you
Right,
learn it. But
I mean, like Infection, dude. The intro
yo,
for
Infection. Yo, the intro for Infection is crazy, bro.
I mean, yeah, I would not want to be in your shoes to play the intro for that.
I played it. I'm like, fuck, man, it's not sounding good, bro. So, definitely, yo, that's one of the things, man. You just gotta keep improving. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, 100%, man. And by the way, shameless plug.
Oh, and I mean on learning that riff.
For that song.
Yeah, for that song.
Well, shameless plug again. Check out our EP, Age of the Eternal Ice Plague. It has the song Infection that we're talking about on it. Check it out, folks. So no, I mean, that's crazy. You ever gotten into like a fight at like a gig or anything?
Nah.
I mean,
I'm peaceful as fuck.
dude. No, if you have ever been to a show with this motherfucker, you'll know that him and David are the first two to fucking start a mosh pit, and he's talking about he's the peaceful. These guys are the first two. Man, the first when shit gets heavy, man, the first person to look at you is Vince he just looks at you for confirmation, dude. Vince looks at you like, we doing this? All right, we're doing this, and then we just start going ham, dude. So don't act like you're a peaceful motherfucker. You're the first one. Matter of fact, you should just start throwing shit at our shows, man. Like when you're not doing shit on the keyboards, just run out there. Fuck it, who cares, right?
Who cares?
Now, speaking of the EP,
yo,
let's talk about the EP, man. You and me are in a band together. We're a progressive metal band. Out of here, Hollywood, Florida. Now, we released an EP in 2017. None of our bandmates died, but we did release an EP. And the EP is called, as I said earlier, it's called The Age of the Eternal Ice Plague. Now, I had a lot of fun recording this. How about you, Vince?
Well, you can have it now at Amazon.
Nigga, I'm asking you
iTunes.
if you had fun recording it.
Hell yeah, man.
That's what's up, dude. But let me ask you, man, because this is the first project that I've put out as a legit drummer for something.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, man, for a first effort, I'm really proud of the EP. And my favorite song.
What's your favorite song?
Do you want to know what my favorite song off the EP is, man?
Yes.
Goodbye for Now.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know about you, but that closer for me, I mean, and this is, I'm basically just jerking off on my own show. I'm talking about my EP and how great it is. I got to plug it somewhere, and I really like Goodbye for Now. I mean, is there a favorite song you have on the EP?
I could say The Ice is really amazing.
As in, I mean, like all aspects you're saying, all around, Ice is a great song. Amazing? I mean, you said amazing. For something to be amazing, you know what I mean? It's gotta be fucking amazing.
Amazing. Ice is amazing.
I dig Ice, man. It's a dope
Ice
song,
is
man.
amazing.
I remember the first time they played that shit back, I didn't even know it was me playing it. I was like, that's the computer, right? Like no, you did. I was like, oh, shit. So I feel you, man. I really like Ice. A lot of people that have listened to the EP tell me they like Ice and Infection. Those are like the main two.
Yeah.
Which surprised the fuck out of me, dude. That's one thing.
Right, you liking Goodbye for Now?
No, that's what I was gonna say. Something as a musician that's funny, dude. Which I never thought. You know, you never think that something's gonna be a thing. Is I put the EP out thinking everyone would love Goodbye for Now because like some epic fucking track and shit, 8 minutes, this and that, piano solo and shit, and it's just like everyone liked Infection and Ice, and it's just like I didn't expect that at all. It's funny, dude. Like when you put something out, you expect people to like one track on it, and just people go and gravitate towards something else.
Yeah, but people be liking Live by the Fire.
That's true. I think it's because it's a simple song.
Exactly.
A simple 4/4, not really that progressive of a song. But yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, man, check out our EP on Amazon or iTunes, anywhere you listen to music. The Age of the Eternal Ice Plague. We
have it in CD too.
Yeah, we have it in physical. If you ever get a chance to come see us out here in South Florida, $5 for the physical. Now,
and shirts for.
Shirts are not $4, motherfucker.
No, and shirts for $8.
Oh, okay. All right, we also have shirts, guys. But definitely.
Wait, was it for $8?
I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But let me ask, dude. You and me played our first ever gigs on the same night.
Yes.
How was that for you?
That was
the 30
Churchill's birthday, right? But what, 31st?
37th.
Oh, 37th.
Yeah, it was because we played the 38th last year.
Right.
So it was the 37th annual Churchill's.
Yeah, and we
birthday
played outside.
Or whatever.
We played outside.
Yeah, we did play outside.
We did play outside. So which is not a big deal, but you know, we had a good crowd. I was wearing my white.
You were wearing like a dress shirt, right?
White.
Yeah, the white. Oh, dude, you look like an angel, dude.
And I had my long.
I was wearing a white long sleeve button-up shirt with white jeans and like Chucks, or did you have white Vans or some shit?
No, it was black Chucks.
For real though, dude. Motherfucker came in looking like Saint Vincent.
Here to save you.
For real, no, but you know, it's crazy. Now that I look back at it, it was a pretty good crowd for outside.
Yeah. Remember playing Toxicity?
I think I was about to say. I think that's what it was. I think we played that cover of Toxicity, man. People actually knew the words, cause I remember once we finished Toxicity, they went, "See ya." Got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, but
so as soon as we finished Toxicity, they're like, "Oh, I don't know this one. Bye."
Exactly.
No, but I had a lot of fun that gig, man. Actually, no, I didn't. You know why, dude? Man, that's funny because from your perspective, it's like, yeah, we had a good turnout. And
yeah, I know, bro. The keyboards were high as fuck.
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah, your keyboards were dumb loud. No, dude, I was shitting my pants because while we were setting up.
Oh yeah, no, that exactly. Yeah, me too, bro. I was nervous as fuck.
Oh well, I mean, just being on the stage.
Yeah.
Even the outside little piece of garbage.
You've never
stage.
performed to anyone, and you're just gonna do that. Like, damn.
It's a crazy moment, for sure. So, I'm glad I'm not crazy, and someone else felt the same kind of nervousness. But when I was setting up, I didn't bring a fucking drum kit.
I remember that.
I did not.
And who saved the night?
Alex, dude.
Yeah, yo.
But before this motherfucker saved the night, before we clap it up, motherfucker saved the night, I didn't know a motherfucker had a drum key on him. So I'm sitting there scrambling, looking through all my shit, flipping on my pockets inside out and shit. I ran out to the car. By the way, what I'm wearing, fucking like dress pants, like black dress pants, a t-shirt, and fucking indoor soccer shoes.
Oh shit.
Fucking light blue indoor soccer shoes. And so I sprint over to my car like I'm Messi or some shit, fucking juking niggas on the way. And I get to my car and I don't have a drum key, obviously. And then I look around and I see a group of dudes standing out there. I'm assuming they're in another band.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, what happened, man. Does anybody have a drum key, man? I need a drum key,
what
man.
Did they say,
I'm about
bro?
to go on. He's like, nah, man, I don't have one. I'm like, fuck, bro. So I'm like tripping out. Run back, and then I'm like, I'm looking at Alex like a deer in headlights, man. I'm sorry. I was like, dude, no, for real, dude. I like didn't even want to tell him that I didn't have a drum key because I was the first gig, dude. I was not ready for the wrath. So I'm like, I don't have a drum key, bro. He's like,
I got you,
bro. Fucking, and like the fucking heavens opened up. Oh, motherfucker pulls out a drum key and hands it to me, and he's like,
in slow motion.
I knew it.
The drum
He looked
key.
at me. He's like, I knew you would forget this shit. I knew it. And he handed me that shit, and I tightened up, and we're good to go. And then the first fucking song, "Live by the Fire."
Live by the fire.
My left pedal gets stuck. My left drum pedal gets stuck. So that whole song, I had no double kicks.
Yeah, and that stage is not even that good, bro.
Yeah, my bass drum wasn't mic'd up, so it didn't
Yeah.
fucking matter. No one noticed.
man.
It sounded like garbage. Also, because your keyboards were too loud.
My keyboards were too loud, man. I got accepted.
Dude, oh my, that was back
Bro,
in the day.
I was just focusing and playing like 100%.
No,
I
I hear you,
didn't
man.
focus on the fucking volume.
No, I don't even think we got a sound check either, you know.
Yeah,
And
we
we
did
went
have
on
a
like an
sound check.
hour
Yeah, we
later,
didn't.
dude. We did?
We didn't.
No, we didn't get a sound check. We went on like an hour late. And it was our first fucking gig.
Yo, that's what happens when we do not get a sound check, even until now.
That is very true.
We don't get a sound check, and my keyboards either are too low or too loud.
A PSA for all upcoming bands with keyboard players.
Yes. Yo,
Does not
hashtag sound check every time.
For real, dude. Hashtag
Yes.
Soundcheck 2018, because all you bands with keyboard players realize that if you do not
Exactly.
soundcheck, the keyboards will be too loud. They just
Mhm.
will. They will
Or
always
too
be
low.
too loud. No, never too low.
Yo,
That's the thing. They're never
there's
too
been
low.
gigs that
No,
was low.
No, they're never too low. They're either too fucking loud or just right. Keys are never too low, because if they're too low, they're just not too low. It's always too loud or just right. Now, the thing, okay, so my pedal went out. It was garbage, but no one noticed. But at the end of the day, man, I had a really good fucking time, dude.
Yo,
And our producer, Malik, was here that
Malik.
night, dude. Can we get Malik's perspective real quick, man? Malik, you were at our first ever gig, man. Give a mic to the boy right here. Now, Malik, get on the mic here, man, and welcome our producer of the throne.
Thank you.
Now, Malik, you were there at the first gig, man. What was your impression from the crowd, man?
It was hype, man.
Really?
From the crowd, yeah.
Because I mean, the backstage had a weird setup with like the benches like right there.
Yeah, they had a different setup back then, but I remember when Tasukity did come up, everybody was just singing that shit.
So from when you were there, the crowd was bumping.
The crowd was on, yeah.
Only for Toxicity though.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And then, you went there with just your friends and family, but hey, support.
Yeah, no, you know what, dude? It was fun, man. And you know what's funny is that gig, which I didn't even remember till someone told me. The old bass player of Eras One, another local band out here, introduced us. You remember?
Yeah.
Charles. He introduced us that night. The return of Unoya. Because me and Vince had joined Unoya once. They were looking for a drummer and a keyboardist. So that's crazy, man, because I really like those guys, man. I hopefully soon I can get someone from Eras One on here. Mally, let me ask, bro, how much time we got so far?
34 minutes.
34 minutes? Okay, cool. So we got some time. Now, let me ask you, Vince, man, what do you enjoy the most right now or overall about being in a band or playing music in general?
Is that you meet people that have the same interests. So you meet people that actually you're like, oh man, this guy plays really good, and oh shit, this one plays amazing. Everybody's a god.
You mean like people from the scene?
Yeah, exactly, man.
Other members that we've met and shit?
Yeah, man.
I feel you on that, man. That's one of my favorite parts about being in a band too, is being able to network.
Exactly.
I've definitely met some people that I probably would have never crossed paths with if I didn't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I actually really like that, man. I don't know how it is around the country, but here in South Florida, specifically with the metal scene, it's a pretty tight-knit community, man. Not a lot of people hate, everyone tries to support everyone. I think it's really cool, man. It's a really tight-knit community out here.
We're friendly.
We friendly out here, man. Now come watch our shit. Nah, but one thing, we were talking about the first ever gig, but what was your worst gig that you've ever played, dude?
Probably.
And I have one in mind that we played that was a fucking
And probably
shit
you're going to
fest.
agree with me, too.
Maybe I will.
Yeah. Let's say in 1, 2, 3.
No, I don't know. Go first, nigga.
Nah, 1, 2, 3.
All right. One,
But
two.
okay, one.
You said all three. You're about
Yeah,
to say it.
All right.
1, 2, 3. At the I forgot
At
name
the
of it.
brewery.
The brewery?
Yes.
Oh, that was
Bro.
garbage.
Which one are you going to say, bro?
Oh, no.
Which one are you going to say?
Okay, but which one at the brewery? Because
Oh, yeah.
we did 2 shows at the brewery, and
No, not really.
and nothing. Disclaimer: This is not negative towards the promoters of the show, the people who put on the show. We appreciate you,
Yeah, of course.
but it just wasn't our the second one that you're talking about, the Thriller one. It just wasn't our crowd, dude.
Yeah.
It wasn't our crowd. Now the other one was at
The other one
Brutality
was the first-
Brutality Fest.
Exactly. Brutality. We're just setting up everything. Everything was fine. But then again, the keyboards.
What, they were too loud, or oh no, it was like
we
10
were
minutes. Yeah,
no,
that's
we're
right.
doing introduction with Infection. Remember?
It kept cutting out,
at
right?
that time, I was actually playing it. But yeah, so
yeah, you were.
every time, so you notice because when I was playing in Infection, the intro, it would cut out. So you'll be like, oh man, something's fucking up. So again, and the intro, it's like it's slow. It's dun. I don't know notes. Well, I do know the notes, but
No, I know what you're saying. It's a slow build up. It's a slow build up.
yeah, exactly. So every time that happens, I have to play the other part, and then it cuts out.
I remember this gig.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. Something happened. I think the sound guy moved something, and it worked.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that sound guy did, but it was not good. There's always an issue with that guy. I don't know his name. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. Even if I knew his name, I probably wouldn't say it. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean, bro. We're trying to play this fucking set, trying to get the show started. We actually had a pretty good fucking crowd that gathered around, and like a good 5 or 6 times in a row, you try to play the intro of Infection, and it cut out like around the same time every single spot. And in hindsight, dude, by like the 3rd time it cut out, we should have just started the fucking song
Yeah,
from the dun dun. We should have just started the fucking song, but
exactly.
we wanted to get the intro down, and nah, man, that was by the time that we got the keyboards fixed, like half the crowd had fucking left, dude.
Yeah, and David wasn't there.
David wasn't there either, man, so our sound wasn't even on point. But that is not the gig that I was gonna say. But before we get to, I mean, what the fuck I think my worst gig was, what was your best gig?
Well, my favorite one would be probably Punktalica.
Oh man,
Yeah.
If you guys want to check out the
Churchill's.
video for that, that's on our YouTube
That's
channel.
we played on the main stage.
I think that
there
was the
was
first time we
people-
played on the main
I think
stage,
so.
right?
Yeah. And we were just playing our set. Afterwards, we played 2 covers, starting with
Yeah. For Whom the Bell Tolls.
ending with
Master.
of.
Popetos.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, that was a sweet fucking night, man. I really dig that show too.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun because I felt that was one show where I was talking to everyone before the show about more stage presence,
Exactly. Yes.
and I feel like that show we just all let it out, dude. Like we all went loose, we all went ham, and the video for that's fucking awesome. If you guys want to check it out, edited by yours truly, my dog
Exactly.
Malik right here, the producer
Malik.
of The Throne. He's our videographer and camera guy, man. He's done a lot of the work for us, and man, he's done some great shit, man. I really appreciate our
Yo.
producer out here. And
Yeah.
Vince, I'm gonna tell you what I thought my worst experience was playing with us, man.
Yeah.
You remember this place that closed down in Fort Lauderdale? What the fuck was it called, man? The Creepy Tiki. The Creepy Tiki, dude. The first time that we played at the Creepy Tiki, I don't know who set up the show, but I was super hyped just to play a new place because we played like Churchill and like a couple spots at this like the same places basically.
They closed down
But the first time that we played at the Creepy Tiki, I think we ended up playing there twice before they closed. We literally just played for the fucking sound guy. It was dead ass empty, dude. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
It was.
And we were opening.
Yeah, we opened the show.
Yeah.
We were like, yo, you guys play at 8. And they're like, we can wait till 8:30. Even by 8:30, dude, we were still just playing for the sound guy, dude. Yeah. So we played our set. By the time we finished the set,
I think at the time we finished the set, there was people there.
I was about to say, by the time we finished our set, there maybe was like 5-6 people there, dude.
But oh well, bro.
I didn't like
that's
that.
The band life.
That is the band life.
That is
dude.
the band life.
That's not the first show that's not gonna be the last show that we play for nobody probably. But no, I had a terrible time playing that one, and then man, I think my funnest gig was definitely that Punktalica, dude.
Punktalica too.
Yes. I came up and I was talking, shit, and cutting promos in between songs, and then David had his little solo fucking epidemic thing at the end, and I came and unplugged his shit, and all the crowds.
Yo, that's
cheering.
available in the video. You can check it out now at youtube.com/ I don't know what code.
You can just check
Enter.
it out. Just go. Code entered to unlock the secret video.
Yeah.
No, not really, man. You just check it out on our channel. But Vince, I'm gonna wrap it up with this, man.
Yeah, wrap it up.
JK.
Wrap it up, bro. I got shit to do, man. Wrap it up. No, I want to wrap it up with this right here. I want to thank anybody who's out there listening to this podcast today, tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now,
Or probably 30 years from now.
Sure, dude.
You never
Fuck
know.
it. Whatever. Whoever's listening to this, thank you for sticking through all the way to the end.
I'm gonna be listening when I'm 18.
There will
18.
not. How are you gonna go back in time and listen to this? You fuck.
I was gonna say 80.
So thank you guys for sticking with us. Vince, thank you for joining me on the first ever The Throne with JC Rivas. And thank you, Malik, for producing it. We will see you guys next week for episode 2 of The Throne, where I interview someone else. Peace.
Peace.